I'm the only one that is tired of the podcast pandemic that is going on in Nigeria. I call it pandemic because it's becoming very ridiculous. Every podcast now is just full of people opening their mouth and just saying whatever it is that can come to their head at that moment, even if it makes sense or doesn't make sense. It's so not funny what Nigerian celebrities, influencers are saying on podcasts these days. I keep wondering why. Hi friends, welcome to another video. I hope you all are doing amazing. So in this video I want to share my so in this video I want to share my unpopular opinion on the Nigerian celebrity influencer podcast, starting from Caramel Plug, everything she said on podcast that even almost ruin her career, not ruin her career, but it almost tarnish her image because a lot of people started bashing her. Caramel is somebody that I actually really like. I enjoy watching her videos, but when she started going on podcasts and started saying different things, animal have a price, why shouldn't ladies have a price for their myself, I believe that a guy should provide, but the way they were putting it was just really weird, like putting the price on the punani and it's just like, okay, are we selling it? I don't think that makes any sense. And move on to Tolani Badge. She's always saying different things today. I don't want the man that do this, I don't want the man that do that. I don't like it's fine for you to have your standard. It's okay for you to have your preference in a man that you want, but I feel like, do we need to hear it? Like, keep it to yourself. It's your standard, you can keep it to yourself. You don't need to say it out. You don't need to start talking about it, because it doesn't really make any sense to me that people will come on podcasts and start saying this is what they want, this is what they don't want. If that is what you want or that is what you don't want, keep it in your mind. When the person that is not what you want come along, send the person away. And when the person that has what you want come around, you accept. You don't need to start saying it to everybody, because it's just weird. You can't be with a man that is dancing in a club. Do you need to share it with the whole world? I don't actually think you need to share it with the whole world. And let's not even talk about the men, the what's it called, Nedu and the very dark man. Like, those guys are just very toxic to me, and they just say different things online, and I'm just like, why are you saying all these things? Why do you have to say all these things on here? Why do you have to talk down on people? Why do you have to talk down on people like this? It doesn't make any sense to me, and I find it really hard to believe that people will actually open their mouths. I mean, mature men, grown men, and say things like this. Not only them, even women too. We have the likes of Blessing CEO. I don't even understand what's going on with that lady, because today she'll say something, tomorrow she'll come and say another thing that that is just complicating. She's always antagonizing herself. Is it that she say go like this today, tomorrow she say don't go like that, do this today, tomorrow she'll say don't do that. It's just really weird. It's like somebody that doesn't even know where she's going, and she's just trying to pull everybody along with her. These people will always put their mouths in something that they don't even understand, giving advice. Moving on to the one that actually prompted this particular video, which is very recent. That's Coco by Chloe, the ex Big Brother housemate. She talking about, you can rock your natural hair to church, to wherever you want to go, but do not bring it to my events. Like, really?
And there's this whole battle, natural hair versus wigs or weaves. What's your take on it?
Your natural hair is good for church programs. Your natural hair is good for when you want to pick your kids at school.
Oh, wow.
Don't bring your natural hair to my event. I have natural hair, but I'm wearing a wig. But I don't have to. I can wear my natural hair if I want to go out. If I'm going to the beach, I can wear my natural hair. It's good for the beach. If I'm going to church, it's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm going to pick maybe going to play with my niece, it's cool. If I'm in my house, it's okay. But why would I want to wear a nice dress, expensive dress, expensive heels? At least I'll do ponytail. At least. Like, but when you do natural hair, you're wearing a nice dress. I'm looking at the dress up. I just look at the face, and they do one thing. Una they do one thing where they pay me.
Tell me.
You will not do that small makeup and say you're a minimalist. No. No,
Chloe.
Really? Are you really saying that? I seriously want to know why. You say, okay, don't bring unkept hair that is rough, do not bring it to my event. I'll understand that, but you outrightly saying nobody is allowed to bring natural hair to your event. It's just I don't know. I mean, it's your opinion, it's your event, it's what you want, which is actually fine. But why are you sharing it with us? Like, why are you telling us? That's my problem. Why do they need to say all these things on podcasts? Have you seen Adeshua rocking natural hair? Have you seen Beverly Naya? There are people that rock natural hair like almost every time, and they always look classy, gorgeous, beautiful. So I wonder why anybody will have a problem with that. She made a post about suing the organizer of the podcast. We understand they will cut and join story just to make the particular clip funny, just to make the particular clip trend, even though it's going to be at the detriment of the person in the video. They don't care, because all they care about is for their own podcast to trend. And at this point, they really need to stop with all this unnecessary information that nobody care about, that we don't need. It's getting weird. It's really, really getting weird, and it's so disappointing. I just wish they would really, really, think about things before they say it out. Because once you say it out, you can't take it back. That's the issue. You can't take it back. So whatever explanation you're going to do after that, it won't matter anymore, because people will only hear what they want to hear. That's just what I think. Well, anyway, that's my opinion.